Hey, Fox Pack, tighten your headsets and keep your paws steady, because today we're stepping into ancient ruins, bending time and chasing a mystery that's been buried for millennia. This is Old as Golden Treasure, a VR puzzle adventure developed and published by Vasile 4N, and it's a game that aims straight for the sweet spot between escape room, archaeological thriller, and time travel mystery. If you enjoy slow-burn narrative hands-on puzzles and VR experiences that trust your brain more than your reflexes, this one is absolutely worth a close look. Let's start with the foundation. Old as Golden Treasure is designed specifically for virtual reality. This is not a flat game of VR bolted on later. The core mechanics, interactions, and puzzle design are built around motion controls, physical manipulation, and spatial awareness. You play as an investigator searching for a missing colleague. What begins as a straightforward investigation quickly expands into something much bigger. Ancient secrets, hidden locations, and a legend of a treasure that has remained undiscovered for thousands of years. From the very first moments, the game establishes its tone clearly. This is not an action game. This is not a horror game. This is a methodical puzzle mystery. Your primary tools are your eyes, your hands, and your ability to notice small details. The core gameplay loop revolves around exploring environments, examining objects, solving logic-based puzzles, and piecing together clues to advance the story. There are no guns, no enemies to fight, and no twitch-based combat systems. The tension comes from uncertainty, not danger. One of the defining mechanics here is time travel. At certain points, you are able to move between different time periods within the same location. This allows you to see how environments change, uncover hidden passages, and manipulate cause and effect relationships. For example, an object moved in the past might open a path in the present. A broken mechanism in one era may be intact in another. A clue visible only in a previous time period might explain a puzzle in the future. This time-layer design is where Old as Golden Treasure does its most interesting work. It turns environments into multi-dimensional puzzles. Instead of solving a room once, you solve it across multiple versions of itself. That adds depth without adding complexity for complexity's sake. Now, let's talk about the puzzles themselves. According to the developer, the game focuses on complex observation and logic puzzles, and that's accurate to the experience. These are not quick, match 3 symbols and move on challenges. You're deciphering codes, aligning mechanisms, tracking patterns across rooms, interpreting cryptic messages, reconstructing sequences of events. Many puzzles are layered, meaning one solution gives you partial progress, not a full answer. You often need to combine information from several locations before things click. This makes the pacing deliberate. You are expected to slow down, look closely, pick up objects, turn them around in your hands, read inscriptions, notice inconsistencies. And in VR, that tactile interaction matters. When you physically turn a key, rotate a mechanism, or place an artifact in a socket with your own hands, the puzzle solving feels grounded in the space around you, not abstracted into menus. That's one of the game's biggest strengths. Another notable feature is the claim that the game is based on real locations and real historical facts. This doesn't mean it's a documentary. It means the environments, architecture, and some of the historical context are inspired by actual places and real-world history. Even if the narrative itself is fictional, this gives the world a sense of authenticity. You're not wandering through generic fantasy ruins. You're moving through spaces that feel like they could exist. That helps immersion, especially in VR, where environmental believability is everything. In terms of narrative, Old as Golden Treasure positions itself as a mystery first. You are not just solving puzzles for their own sake. You are uncovering what happened to your colleague. You are learning why this treasure was hidden. You are piecing together events across time. The story unfolds gradually through environmental storytelling, documents, recordings, and visual clues. There are surprising twists, according to the developer, and the structure supports that. The game doesn't front-load its answers. It lets you form theories, then challenges them later. Now, let's talk about pacing. This is a slow, thoughtful game. There are no chase sequences, no timed reflex challenges, no combat spikes. The tension comes from not knowing what you'll find next, not from being chased by something. For some players, this is perfect. For others, it will feel too quiet. This is a game you play seated, focused, and patient. If you enjoy escape rooms, detective stories, and puzzle adventures, you'll feel at home. If you prefer fast movement and constant stimulation, this will feel restrained. One feature worth highlighting is speedrun mode. Once you're familiar with the game, you can replay scenes with lap and scene time tracking, along with leaderboards. This transforms the experience from slow investigation into optimization and mastery. Instead of how do I solve this, the question becomes how efficiently can I solve this? That adds replay value for players who enjoy perfecting routes and solutions. It's a smart addition for a puzzle game. Controls and interactions are described as intuitive VR interactions, and that's critical. In puzzle VR games, bad controls can destroy immersion instantly. Here, interactions are designed to be natural. Grab, rotate, place, pull, align. The game avoids overly complex gesture systems and focuses on clarity. Now, let's be honest about limitations. This is a single-player, narrative-driven puzzle experience. There is no open-world exploration, no procedural content, no branching RPG systems, no multiplayer. Replay value depends largely on your enjoyment of puzzles, your interest in speedrun mode, your desire to revisit environments. Once you've solved the mystery, the main story does not change. This is a curated experience, not a sandbox. Another important point, this is designed for VR enthusiasts and puzzle lovers specifically. This is not an introductory VR game. You will need comfort with VR locomotion, patience for slower pacing, a tolerance for reading clues and thinking through problems. If you're new to VR and prone to motion discomfort, you may need to adjust comfort settings carefully. Now, let's move into the Fox final verdict. Olda's Golden Treasure is a focused, intelligent VR puzzle adventure. It knows its audience. It does not try to be action-heavy. It does not try to be scary. It does not try to be flashy. It tries to be thoughtful. The time travel mechanic adds meaningful depth. The puzzles reward attention and logic. The VR interactions feel purposeful. The narrative provides motivation without overwhelming the gameplay. If you love escape rooms, mystery stories, archaeological themes, time travel puzzles, slow, immersive VR experiences, this game is absolutely worth your time. If you need constant action, constant combat, or constant spectacle, this will feel too quiet for you. For what it is, a deliberate, immersive, logic-driven VR mystery, I'm giving Oldest Golden Treasure 7.5 paws out of 10. Not because it's massive, not because it's revolutionary, but because it delivers exactly what it promises. A thoughtful, immersive puzzle adventure that trusts your brain and rewards your patience. All right, Fox Pack, that's today's expedition wrapped up. When you're ready to crack another case, chase another mystery, or sniff out the next hidden gem, just say the word, and I'll bring the paws.